What's up, people? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Look, what you see in this picture of this bitch, let me tell you a little bit. Let me tell y'all, I'm pretty sure those who are way older than me already know who this cunt is, okay? This, now, look at her. Tell me what you see in her. Now, she tries to portray herself as a Caucasian female supremacist. Okay, that's what she inspires to be. You know what I'm saying? Jeanine Pirro, wherever the fuck you want to. I don't know how to say her last name, but I know it's Jeanine Pirro. Jeanine Pirro. They call her Judge Jeanine Pirro, but I want to call her the bitch that she is. Okay, I'm not going to call her no judge because she is not smart enough nor wise enough to qualify as a judge. She's unfit. She's stupid. Okay, she's a bitch. Anyway, I would say a woman, but I don't look at her as a woman. I look at her as a low life. I fucked and sucked my way to the top. I slept and whored around, messed with Caucasian dudes who are in so-called positions of power or perceived power to get ahead. I'm a hoe. You know, I'm a Lebanese BEDWENCH. Okay, that's what she is. This waste of air, Lebanese BEDWENCH, Caucasian wannabe supremacist, female-minded bitch. This happened like I would say this week, recently. Okay, she was on The View, and she got into an argument with Whoopi Goldberg, and she's a staunch Trump supporter. But mind you, here's the kicker. And you know, she talked about she works with victims and all this stuff. But I'm going to touch on it at the end of the video because she's full of shit. Okay, on a lot of shit. Let me show you some more stuff. I was about to show you more stuff, but I decided, look at her. She thinks she fine. And she's entitled to feel how she want to feel about herself. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I cannot stand bitches like her. They think they know shit. They think they know everything, but they side with evil. They care about their for humanity. This chick talks about she's for women, but you support a dude who's a staunch misogynist and outright racist, and he don't like you either. I don't understand. I understand Negro females being on that coon, Aunt Your Mama, Mammy, Negro BEDWENCH, Negro peeing female stupid bullshit. No worshiping the colonizer. I can understand to a point why sisters, want to swirl and got a self-hating attitude about themselves and hate their own male counterparts, and it's due to indoctrination. But when it comes to like Middle Eastern chicks, Arab chicks, Lebanese chicks, when it comes to Latina chicks, when it comes to Asian chicks, I don't understand why you got so much love for the Caucasian male. Y'all still side with your dude. Y'all still stand by your male counterparts and still respect him, unlike black women. But it's like y'all it's like with these bitches. Like, let me show you another picture of her. This is her without all that makeup, and I think she's damn near 70, and she's been born and raised in New York. But like I was saying, it's like, these chicks, when they get a Caucasian male or try to fucking suck their way to the top, it's racial hypergamy. That's all that is to it. But at the same time, these same chicks, from my personal experience, from these other ethnic women of color, who got a colonized, self-hating mindset and want to be in with Caucasian females, thinking that they're going to take their male counterparts, which I laugh at that, because you're nothing more than a fucking fetish. I'll lay. The difference is, y'all, to a point, don't allow yourselves to be on ghetto gaggers and be outright degraded. You know what I'm saying? And overtly disrespected. I don't like black women. I just don't understand that part. But y'all can. But if at the same time, these chicks will would not look at a brother, and I don't care if you look at me, but that's the same. But here's the thing, though, from personal experience, right? Her feeling, you know, look at her feet. I mean, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But it's like that y'all have a no nigger policy. Y'all talk, or some of y'all say, I don't like my own male counterparts, whatever the hell. Y'all say they're the bad dudes, they're oppressive. You'll talk all that white feminist bullshit, but you're going to go with the dude who's the first rapist, the first child molester, child rapist. You know what I'm saying? The first thug, the first terrorist, the first bad boy, the first deadbeat, the first dude who will run out on his, or abandon the first deadbeat, the first deadbeat male who will abandon his family and dump you for a younger woman that's old enough to be his daughter, that's even old enough to be his granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all want niggas you want brothers to, I'm going to say that, you want black men to look at you, to pay attention to you, and you want us to run game and try to get you want us to convince you, you want black men to get on their knees and try to eat your pussy. I mean, I'm going to keep it real. Beg and plead for your fucking approval. I'm like, bitch, are you fucking serious? And then it's like, I'm just saying, it's like then when brothers who already know you on bullshit, those who are conscious and awake and woke, even the ones who may be on coon shit, can tell you're full of shit. All of a sudden, when a brother don't want to pay attention to you, and some of y'all try to start arguments with a black man, y'all got so much hatred and anger, but it's like y'all have daddy issues with men within your own ethnic group, you know, or you born into that white feminist bullshit, you know what I mean? You listen to the lies of Caucasian females, what they say about black men, and but at the same time, when nobody's around, oh, you won't date a brother openly and out in the public. Some of y'all do, and still have that hatred for black people. It's like I don't even understand that, but I'm not going to try to figure that shit out. But at the same time, you want a brother to flirt with you. So and like, or you will run up on the brother and try to get his attention, try to entice him. That's dangerous. These chicks like that are dangerous. I don't give a damn what ethnicity she is, what her cultural background is. If she on that bullshit, I tell her to fuck off and stay the hell away from her, because she crazy. You know, but you know, sometimes from my personal experience with dealing with women, Caucasian females, but and sometimes other ethnic women of color, it's like they want they try to front and stunt. They don't want your attention, like they don't want you. But when nobody's looking, and a lot of these chicks, you know, it's not because I'm sorry for the interruption. My bratty brother is driving me crazy. But anyway, it's like these chicks, it's not when they say they don't want to date a brother. It's like it kills me with some women, just with non-black chicks. I mean, black women too. They're just ultra stupid when they do this. Oh, I don't like black men. Well, first of all, if you don't like brothers, if you don't like black men or a certain type of demographic of men, why do y'all feel emboldened? Why do y'all get off trying to say, oh, you don't like that type of dude out in the public? Like, nobody gives a fuck about your opinion, bitch. We don't care. Those who have high self-esteem and love themselves and ain't all that, and they don't worship pussy, don't give a fuck about your fucking opinion. You a bitch. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing. I don't give a damn how many degrees you have or what you have so-called done in the world. It don't mean nothing. You ain't a man. You don't count for nothing. The only thing women are, the purpose of women, the reason why women exist is because y'all carry children. You need, because y'all give birth. That's, I mean, y'all, it's like women, the purpose of women is for reproduction. For a man to get with a woman, get up for them pussy, and, she gets pregnant and she carries a child for 9 months and gives birth, and that's it. That's all y'all can do. Or laying on your back for a temporary pleasure. But nowadays, you're a fucking headache. And it's like, let me tell you something about this. To my brothers out there, when they talk that shit, don't believe them. First of all, don't even pay no mind, because she's crazy. Because these same chicks who say, I don't like black men, oh, look, when nobody's around, they're going to try to come up on you, stick up on you, or fill up on you, and then try to throw it back on you like you're the aggressor. Okay? That's how, from personal experience, that's how they get down, and I've seen it myself. All of a sudden, and a lot of these brown, yellow chicks, brown chicks, what I'm saying? When I say brown, I'm talking about Lebanese, Middle Easterns, Arabs, and Latinas, and I can say, you can throw yellow, but I'll say the brown, Asian people in the category, Indian people in that category. It's like Native American, what have you. A lot of times when these chicks say that, they're trying to hurt your feelings to get off, because they won't say that, because they have a lot of anger towards their own male counterparts. They have a lot of hatred and resentment towards Caucasian males, but at the same time, they're hypergamous, and they think if they get with him, they just want it for his money and stuff, and the status, and and they think everything's gonna be like so perfect. And a lot of times, the horror stories I've been told by women who of all race, of all ethnicities, have told me that the grass ain't greener on the fucking side. The grass, all them chicks talk about swirling, y'all need to stop. Because of what I've been told, and from online and real life, that their life with that Caucasian dude was hell. It was painful. The grass ain't greener on the other side. It ain't, let me tell you something. Wherever you go, the grass got to be fucking mowed and fertilized. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when these chicks say they just when they say that shit, or try to have no nigger policy, a lot of times it's not because it's not because of their family they care about their family's opinions. A lot of them don't. A lot of times they're trying to fit in with Caucasian society. They don't want to piss off the Caucasian male and make him feel some type of way. Because for some odd reason, when a Caucasian female, when an Asian female, when a Latina female, when an Arab chick, Native American want to get with a brother, Caucasian males have the audacity to get ultra jealous. Even if he got a woman, even if he got a Caucasian female, that he's a staunch Caucasian supremacist and got a Caucasian woman or some type or whatever, or non-Caucasian woman, but they get jealous. And they want to call women who sleep with brothers, or they want to date brothers, or want to get married and have kids with black men. They call them hoes and sluts and bitches. Nasty. Race traders and all that shit. And for the life of me, what I don't understand, why don't you women who get disrespected like that, why don't you put his ass in blast? Why don't you check him? And I agree with that, and I'm with y'all, and I understand with that double standard. Why is it that a man can fuck different types of women and he's still the man? But when a woman sleeps with all types of different men, she's a hoe. And whore and nasty, especially if she line up with a bunch of black men, she nasty and ratchet. But from what I've seen, if a woman, I don't give a damn what color she is or what her ethnicity is, if you're sleeping with Caucasian males to get ahead and be hypergamous and try to fucking suck your way to the goddamn top, which never fucking works. Now it may work for a minute, but you'll be like Rose McGowan and Alyssa Milano and all them other chicks and Salma Hayek and talk about Me Too and times up, and you're mad because y'all got fucked over in the end. You're mad because you can't get the dudes that you want or the dudes that you need or the above, or you can't get jobs, type of jobs that and you can't get paid a certain amount. When Monique was trying to speak on that, y'all told her to shut up. But when Amy Schumer was talking about the pay cap, and I already know the pay cap is bullshit, because a lot of you women pick jobs to pay you less. A lot of y'all choose jobs that are easy. A lot of y'all go to school for easy ass majors. Y'all picking professions that you're not qualified to work in. The only reason you got only reason why y'all get hired because you're a woman. Affirmative action, but black people can't get shit. Black men can't get shit at all, right? What the fuck? It's like, it's like ridiculous. It's like y'all need to check these dudes who call you. They got the audacity to call you a whore, but they can fucking suck. No, I'm sorry. Oh, well, they may be on some download shit. Let me say that. But a lot of when certain type of males fuck with multiple women, y'all got to take the blame because y'all allowing this dude to whore around and dog you out. You are allowing that to happen. Y'all allowing yourselves to disrespect him because you think this dude got a certain look, got looks, status, fame, money, and power, or perceived power. Most of the time it's money or perceived power, but at the same time you want to run shit. You can't run a dude like that. Hell, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hell, you can't even run me like that because I carry a different type of power, but y'all don't respect that. I carry a different type of power where I think for myself, I'm self-efficient. I don't need no damn body. I don't need nothing from this fucked up society. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm being funny, but look at her toes, man. It's fat and swollen and crooked. I'm just... What can I say? Damn, her feet ain't even look good like that. I would have to drink like 50 bottles of whiskey to even go there with her with the foot fetish thing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, it's like the only reason why men can get a pass from sleeping with multiple women because you women allow that shit. Okay, men have to work 1,000 times harder to get y'all to like us, or I should say, accept us. Okay. But y'all don't really love us like that unless you're getting something. And that's not really genuine love anyway. And what I'm saying is that it's like you got, and she has said a lot of bigoted. I'm not going to say racist because Lebanese folks ain't in a position of power like Caucasian people to be in a position to run systematic racism. And we don't have a history like that, unlike Caucasians. What they're doing is trying to copy and think they're down, but they're being used. Trump don't give a fuck about this bitch, but she's kissing his ass. All the stuff he said about women and insulted women of color, all this stuff he has done, breaking up families. Where these are from, specifically from the Latino demographic, from Latin America demographic. And y'all same females will still stand by him because of who he is. But y'all want to talk about sexism. Y'all want to talk about misogyny and women being abused and raped and shit. And you voted for this dude. She supports this type of dude. And Whoopi Goldberg had every right to check your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? But chicks like her, I can't stand her. But I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want Caucasian, particularly Caucasian males, to call me a hoe. I don't want to piss off the Caucasian female because she want to fuck with her brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cause that type of problems. Fuck out of here. Go somewhere. You ain't all of that. Well, let me take you to the article. I'm not going to read it. Y'all can read it for yourselves, but I'm going to play the video clips, okay? Right here, people. This is the article that was written. I got that from in my inbox from Yahoo. I don't know where this came from because nobody sent this to me. I don't know where this particular site, this particular what y'all call it, journalist company, news media, this particular media outlet just sent this to me in my email inbox, and I swatched it on Inside Edition and all that, and they were talking about it. But anyway, let me play this. I'm going to play this clip because this bitch has a lot of nerve to put her hands in Whoopi Goldberg's face. And when I see Caucasians and non-Caucasian folks try to do that, they're trying to say, nigger, know your place. And she's copying off of Caucasian supremacists who do that crap. That's that old school racism, but y'all want to be a wannabe racist to impress Caucasian folks, but y'all don't understand. They don't like you either. They hate you. They insult you on a daily basis. You fucking take it, and then when you get your feelings hurt, you want to run to the black community, but and then your own community. And I'm like, when I tell the sisters, when it comes down to these women's rights organization, these pro women's groups, the National Organization for Women, these advocates for women's rights, these anti-rape activists, no, fuck dogs. For y'all sisters, stay away from them. They ain't trying to help you, and they don't have your fucking back. All these liberals, these Caucasian liberals don't give a fuck about you. All these other brown folks don't give a fuck about you. They identify with you when it benefits them. You know what I'm saying? Let me play the clip right now. I gotta first turn off my Bluetooth so y'all can hear the video yourself.
Jeanine, Pirro. I wanted to get into the book a little. You tackle the anti-Trump conspiracy in your new book called Liars, Leakers, and Liberals. Now, that title could be offensive to some.
You think? I thought she was describing the Trump White House. Liars, leakers, and liberals.
Tell us about the title and why you wrote the book.
Well, I wrote the book because I'm not an ideologue. I mean, I have been in the crime business for over 3 decades, and I think I said that before. And I know a con when I see it. And I think that what has happened Well, I wrote the book because I'm not an ideologue. I mean, I have been in the crime business for over 3 decades, and I think I said that before. And I know a con when I see it. And I think that what has happened truly in the last campaign, and everybody needs to be concerned about that. Lady Justice is supposed to be blind. And when you start creating fake investigations, fake counterintelligence. You saw it yourself with Peter Strzok, who comes out and basically says he hates the president and he's going to take care of everything. They then go to a judge and get a warrant. That's a problem for me, and it should be a problem.
Can I ask you? You just said your
warrant. Look, I've been a judge. I signed those things. The warrant was based on a fake document by an opposing candidate in a national presidential race. This is what happens in
not only based on that,
countries.
And you know that.
I do know. It is based
you just said you're not an ideologue.
I'm not. I am in law enforcement.
Let me ask you the question.
Right and wrong.
Do you think Donald Trump embraces and embodies conservative ideology? Remember, he used to be have a different position on pro-choice. He's imposing tariffs. He's against globalism. Do you think he is an ideologue that is faithful to conservative policies?
You know, I'm not here to talk about what Donald Trump is and isn't.
No, you got to answer the question.
Talk about the book. You want to talk about Donald Trump? You tell me what metric in this country is worse off. Unemployment is lower than it's been in 50 years. Minorities, Hispanics, African Americans have jobs.
Hate crimes are worse off.
And wait a minute, the GDP under Obama was barely 1. We're going up to 4. So you want to talk about hate crime?
I'm talking about
for a law for hate crime.
I also think it's important, as we said, 89% of the Republican Party still supports him. He still has huge popularity in the country. And if Democrats don't get their you-know-what together, he's certainly going to get reelected.
Here's my question for you, because you talk about
I am not, Judge.
Nobody is.
Yeah.
Did you just point at me?
Yes.
Listen, I don't have Trump derangement. Let me tell you what I have.
Okay.
I have I'm tired of people starting a conversation with Mexicans or liars and rapists. I'm tired of starting a conversation about this country. Listen, I'm 62 years old. There have been a lot of people in office that I didn't agree with, but I have never, ever seen anything like this. I've never seen anybody whip up such hate. I've never seen anybody be so dismissive. And clearly you don't watch the show, so you don't know that I don't suffer from that. What I suffer from is the inability to figure out how to fix this. That's my issue. But one of the things that you talk about a lot, and I'm curious about it, is the deep state. How long has the deep state been there, and who's running it?
Well, I want to answer your question because you had your opening statement, which was how horrible it is that Donald Trump is talking about
that's
all
what you,
of these
I'm
people.
sorry,
You know what?
that's what you said. You said,
Whoopi, you know
you
what's
said
horrible?
that
When
it was,
people
it's
who shouldn't
okay.
be here end up murdering the children of American citizens.
You know what's horrible? When the president of the United States whips up people to beat the hell out of people.
No.
Say goodbye. Welcome back. So you saw me do something I very rarely do. I very rarely lose my cool, and I'm not proud of it. I don't like it. But I also don't like being accused of being hysterical, because that's one of the things I try not to be on this show. So, have a great day. Thank you to Anna Navarro. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. Take a little time to enjoy the view. Bye, y'all.
All right. Then this Lebanese BEDWENCH, good for nothing, low life cunt lies on Whoopi Goldberg, and it's like, I mean, these females who lean to the right, it's like, I'm not shocked, but at the same time, it's like these hardcore females who call themselves conservative, there's nothing conservative about them. They're just ignorant, stupid, and have a bunch of hatred and bigotry for no reason. They will side with dudes who hate women and have no respect for women. No respect for women, but yet they have the audacity to tell guys like myself, respect women. But you fuck with guys who don't respect you. You go for dudes who are thugs, terrorists, rapists, murderers, and pedophiles. And that's a fact. And don't even say I'm generalizing, because that's a legitimate fact. It seems like when women complain, they always keep fucking and sucking the same dude and keep having kid after kid from no good. The guy might be different, but he got the same toxic, fucked up mindset. You women talk about toxic masculinity. Well, y'all love that shit. Where did it come from? Toxic femininity. Wake up, bitch. Wake up. And then she said Whoopi Goldberg spat on Jeanine Pirro. Jeanine Pirro, whatever the fuck this cunt name is. She is just a lesbian BEDWENCH trying to be a wannabe Nazi. Sit your ass down somewhere with your nothing ass self. How about learn how to use deodorant and clean yourself down there, if you know what I'm saying? I just can't imagine some of you dudes want to go down there and just go down there. Or even grab a woman by the you know what. I mean, it's like, for me, the way women take care of themselves nowadays, a lot of y'all have poor hygiene. And I'm not just talking about one racial demographic. I'm talking about majority of y'all women who are born and raised in the States. Y'all have poor health, even though society gives y'all all the advantages and puts a shitload of funding, a shitload of money from hardworking men's tax. From the majority of men are heavily taxed. We are the highest paid. The highest to pay taxes. Men are the most taxed, and our tax dollars are going to these programs for women, and they're just not doing right with it. And I'm like, I just don't understand that. Okay, so let me play this clip, and this dude, let me just play this clip, and she's gonna lie on Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm gonna tell you, I know how she's lying. Let me show you in a minute.
I went on thinking that we would have a discussion about the book. The truth is that it was an attack on Donald Trump and then on me. I sat there as Whoopi Goldberg pontificated about how horrible Donald Trump was, and at one point I said, I'm here to talk about the book, and then she went ballistic. She ended the segment, she said, that's it, I'm done. And what people didn't see who were watching the show was she yanked away from the desk or where we were all sitting, and she decided that she was going to end it. No one saw that, but it got worse. When I went off the stage, Sean, I was walking downstairs, and I said something like, Whoopi, I've fought for victims my whole life, and I was walking downstairs, And I said something like, Whoopi, I fought for victims my whole life. And she came at me as I was walking downstairs. And I said something like, Whoopi, I fought for victims my whole life. And she came at me as and I said something like, Whoopi, I fought for victims my whole life. And she came at me as I was leaving, and she said, F you, in my face, literally spitting at me. F you, get the F out of this building. And I said to her, did you just say that? She said, that's what I said, get the F out of this building. And she was screaming at me, and I'm walking out of the building like a dog who was just tipped off. So forget about what she did to me on set, which was horrific in itself. But the treatment by Whoopi Goldberg is typical of what is going on in this country. The left, they invite you on to talk. They then won't let you talk. They throw you off the show and then throw you out of the building. And here's the problem, Sean. The problem is once one starts doing it, the rest of them are going to start doing it.
Okay. I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm just gonna play a show. I'm gonna let Whoopi Goldberg talk. As much as I can't stand Whoopi Goldberg, and sometimes she plays both sides, and she coons, and she'll be an Aunt your mama, a mammy, and be a bedwench, and the way she defended Mel Gibson, then she's saying, you black people gotta how to act around the police and all that stuff. We gotta carry ourselves so Caucasian people don't feel this way. Let me tell you something. That's like telling a woman, hey, don't dress, cover up. Don't be showing your ass and titties. Don't be showing your cleavage. Don't be wearing tight clothes. And don't be a tease, and you won't be sexually harassed. If you dress appropriately and don't dress like, provocative, you will not be sexually harassed. You will not be sexually assaulted, and you won't get raped. That's bullshit. That's a fucking lie. And even if that's like legit, that's not going to solve the problem. That's just putting a Band-Aid on a serious issue. How about we talk about all this filth, all this pornography, all this sex, and just everything being so filled with sex in the media, and schools promoting sex and all this perversion. That's the root of the problem. But I digress. Picking off where I just said, it's like, it don't matter what a woman wears. And it don't matter how she behaves or carries herself. If you got a sexual predator, a male sexual predator, specifically want to do harm to her and violate her and rape her and harm and kill her, that's not going to protect her from nothing. And another thing, how about the problem is how the way people treat each other, the way women are portrayed, and how a lot of these feminists promote women to be ratchet and nasty and promiscuous, hypergamous and shallow and superficial, mean and nasty and disrespectful. How about we talk about all this sex that's put out there, and guys are coerced and bombarded with all this women just bodies and women being sexualized, but a lot of you women allow it. But at the same time, y'all complain about objectification, but at the same time, you want to turn around and use it when it benefits you. And when a dude picks up his own, he already understands what's going on, and he ain't fazed by your bullshit, and you trying to use sex to manipulate and control, man. Y'all want to call him gay? You want to call him weak? You want to call him punk? A bitch? You want to say there's something wrong with his sexuality. You want to question his manhood and sexuality and slam his ass at the same time. And you want to just make this man miserable because he don't want to fuck with you, or he knows that you are being a tease. He ain't going for it. Now you want to make him you just want to make him miserable and punish him because he ain't biting. He ain't taking the bait. But I mean, this is her Whoopi's. This is the next this news report, this article, and Whoopi's going to tell her side of the story. And this Lebanese wannabe Caucasian supremacist, feminist, Lebanese bedouin, stupid, nasty, smelly bitch, hood rat in sheep's clothing. She's nothing more than a bitch in a fucking robe, y'all. So let's listen to Whoopi's side of the story, because it seems like Whoopi makes sense and this bitch is just making up bullshit. Because I'm gonna explain, give my commentary later. Let me just play the clip, okay?
So, unless you were under a rock yesterday, you know all about Jeanine Pirro's appearance here on the show. That things got hot on the air, which you expect. That happens a lot. But I want to clear up what happened afterwards, because she talked about it on Fox News last night and Fox and Friends this morning, or the 5 or whatever it is, but she seemed to leave out some key points because she left a lot of pertinent stuff out, and there were a lot of people backstage, and I want to be very clear about what happened. So there's a lot of spin that she's doing, and I can't do anything about that, but I can tell you what went on. She was upset when she got here because Ana Navarro was here instead of Joy. And after the segment, which ended when it was supposed to, it was not early, it was not late, it ended when it was supposed to, she then called everybody at the table a name I cannot repeat on TV and said it in front of the audience. When I came off stage, I went over there because I was a little hot. Okay, so I went to calm down. She came off, she could have just passed me. She didn't need to stop, but she stopped and put her finger in my face and yelled, "I've done more for victims than you ever will." Then I said to her some few choice words I cannot repeat. Yes, I did say it. I did say it. But I did not spit on her. I did not intimidate her. No one chased her out of here saying get out. But she did leave here cursing at the people who booked the show. She cursed at the guys who do the security for the show. So I did say to her in the middle of all this, you and I have never had a problem before. You know, and then I had to go back to work to finish the show, which should tell you none of us were chasing her because we still had another segment to do. So for 20 years, the show has always had people on with different views, like Newt Gingrich, Corey Lewandowski, Charlotte Pence, Sarah Sanders, Trey Gowdy, Dana Perino, Jenna and Barbara Bush, Jeanine. Good luck with your book. I hear it's #1. I preferred your last book about Robert Durst, but there's no accounting for taste, you know. I like the book. I like the last book. So that's what happened, and I suspect this is going to go on because she has a show on Saturday and stuff. But look, you can come to this show. We treat everybody with respect, but you cannot come and call people names. You cannot point at people, and you can't do this to people. And people who know Jeanine know exactly what I'm talking about. They know that she likes to stir it up. I rarely get stirred up, but I got stirred up yesterday. I did apologize for getting hot. I said it doesn't happen often. Every 10 years, it seems. So...
I'm back. I'm going to end the video on this note with this Lebanese BEDWENCH bitch. Jeanine Pirro, whatever who the fuck you are. Jeanine Pirro, I ain't going to call you no judge because first off, you talked about you've helped victims of, I'm pretty sure you talk about women being victims of violence, violent crimes, heinous crimes. But yet, you support Trump. And I'm not going to even say, I'm not going to say I'm a Hillary supporter because the bitch is racist too. It's just Trump is more out front with his. Trump is ordering people to do harm to people. Hillary Clinton, the Clinton family, they do dirt, but they do it systematically. But you know, I am not a Democrat and I'm independent. To be honest with you, I don't even support any political party because it's fake. They're all on this. These Democrats and Republicans, they're all on the same team. Okay, so don't get that shit twisted. Okay, they're all on the same team. They're all run by Caucasian supremacists. Okay. They're all ran and owned and controlled under the same system. Okay, so don't get that shit twisted and fucked up, y'all. Okay, this bitch right here now has the audacity to act like these racist Caucasian folks, old school racist Caucasian folks, when they talk to people of color, they would point at them, they would get in their face, they would try to talk down to them. This bitch was rude from Jumpstart. And she was rude to everybody and condescending and disrespectful and mean and just had a nasty attitude. Because you don't agree with bullshit and you don't want to go along to get along like this Lebanese BEDWENCH cunt does. You are the problem. She say, and it's like she attacking people, and then she's cussing out people, just being nasty. That is so unladylike. That is so non-conservative. That is not even classy to cuss people out. Women cursing like sailors is not attractive. And and you know, the dude that you with, he miserable. He about to get away from your ass. Because if you talk like that, rather be in private or public, to just do that and blow up like that, oh my God, that dude I hope he got enough sense to run away from your ass. Unless he's a Super Saiyan simp. And you know how some of these Caucasian males are. They're the biggest mangianas and the biggest simps. So where do you think simping came from? Pussy pandering came from. Give you a hint. It didn't start in the black community. It didn't start from Africa. Okay? It started from Europe. Okay? That mangiana, feminized, male feminist, beta male bullshit. Most Caucasian males are beta males. The way they let shit go down. You know? And they don't even understand that a lot of people, of all people, Caucasian folks specifically, don't understand they're being played. Y'all being played too. The brown folks are being played, and it's like y'all being played. Everybody's being played. We know black people. We already know we're being played, but a lot of these other groups are just so ignorant. I'm not going to even say naive because they know, but they want to be in denial. You know what I'm saying? This bitch lies on Whoopi. First of all, you a judge. You should understand the law itself. You know you could get sued for that, right? You know you can get sued. You talk about she spit on you and she intimidated you, she threatened you, she abused you, trying to play victim. I hate bitches like that. What Whoopi should have did was, first of all, let's say she did spit on you. You have all these witnesses. How come nobody came to your defense? You stupid bitch. Where's your proof? Where are your witnesses? There's cameras in the background. Oh, but I think if that was so true, you would have showed that. But you just talking. Like most bitches do. Instead of just shut up and going about your business. Shut up and go bake cookies. You know what I'm saying? Be barefoot and predator and let the dude that you with beat your ass and just disrespect you and abuse you and cheat on you. And you want to be in denial of that. And just talk down to you. Okay? I mean, you should have just shut up and just go back to Fox Clan, go back to Fox News where they just talk about fake news all day. You talk about helping victims. But you support Trump. Trump brags about grabbing women by the pussy. Trump cheats on his wife all the time. And Melania Trump don't give a fuck because he got money and who he is. And women don't want to admit this. You know what I'm saying? Dude could cheat on you, beat the shit out you, can just, be a mess. Just not clean up after himself, leave clothes laying on the floor, he could just talk to you any old kind of way, disrespect you, beat on your kids, molest your kids, rape you, you know what I'm saying? It's all good as long as, because as long as he got money and status and privilege, right? And you get to be a part of that wealth, status, and privilege, right? That's all that important. Money and power and status and privilege. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's important to you women, and you wonder why nobody respects you. You the same bitch who would tell men like myself, respect women, but you fuck with dudes who don't respect you. And I never understood that. You know what I'm saying? I have, for the life of me, I don't understand Y'all talk about women deserve respect. What do y'all deserve respect for? What, I mean, you don't, nobody, respect is earned. And I mean, how dare you demand respect when you don't even respect yourself as a woman, and you don't even respect men to get respect back? You women got a lot of fucking nerve. And I'm still on subject, believe it or not, people, because I can't stand bitches like her. I don't give a damn what color she is. Tommy Lauren and Mickey Kelly, I can't stand them because Lauren Ingram, I'm about to bust her ass sooner than later. Because she's talking shit to black people again. I'm going to get her this time. I'm just waiting. I mean, I just had time. I mean, and I'm still going to touch on the Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Shep and Dribble. I got something for her. How about we shut up and just put you in a body bag? How about that, bitch? But you know what I'm saying? I can't. I got to watch what I say on here. So, you support Trump, who brags about grabbing women by the pussy, sexually assaulting women, sexually harassing women, kissing women, forcefully kissing women without their fucking consent, just groping women, and you good with that. But you say you against that though. He cheats on his wife and all the wives he had. He's the biggest deadbeat that there is. He got multiple kids and multiple baby mamas, multiple children. He got multiple women. He got multiple baby mamas. That's would say that's he's the first baby daddy, and the Caucasian female's the first baby mama, right? He got different women, and he got kids from all types of different women. And you call that a strong family unit? Multiple baby mamas and they have children by you, and you are but you pick certain children that you want to take care of. That's a deadbeat. But you're good with that. You support that conservative, that Christian bullshit. You support men beating on women, as long as they ain't black. As long as they ain't a man of color, you good on that. A man can just beat your ass and disrespect you, be misogynistic, be a chauvinist, be an asshole, be a jerk, be a deadbeat. Excuse me, an abuser. He can be a rapist, and you're good with that. A pedophile, you're good with that. You know Donald Trump is under investigation for being accused of many sex crimes and sexual misconduct. He's been accused of rape more than one time. That's not his first time. He actually is accused of messing with an underage chick. I don't give a damn how long ago. I don't give a damn if that woman who was underage at the time and now she grown. That'll make it right. That'll make it okay. Y'all are talking about R. Kelly. And I don't agree with anybody fucking with children, and with men messing with children, boys and girls. But I damn sure don't tolerate women sleeping, having sexual relations with underage boys and girls. I'm gonna call both ways. I don't have no bias. I don't play favorites. I treat everybody the same. Women, I mean. I don't know. I wonder what she said about the Me Too thing, the Time's Up thing. Oh, she ain't. Oh, I say, see, I told y'all. She talked about she helped out victims, but what about helping out those victims that I just listed minutes ago? What I just stated, Jeanine, Pirro. You talk about helping women of the where were these women's rights groups? Where are these pro-feminist groups, these feminist groups, these women's rights activists, these advocates for women's rights, these anti-rape activists? How come they are not trying to get Trump impeached and prosecute him and make sure he spends the rest of his life in jail for all those sex crimes he has committed and other crimes and inciting racial violence and terrorism? I don't know what else to say, man. Men and women who are watching me, I don't know what else to say about this bitch. I cannot stand her. I remember just discovering her the first time, how just rude and condescending and cocky she is, and just arrogant and ignorant and stupid and dumb. And she's proud to be that way. No, she's proud to be like that. She's proud to be like that. It bothers me. It's her life. She can do as she please. But you ain't gonna bring that shit to me. I'll put your ass in check. You think Whoopi Goldberg's bad? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, bitch. I'm tired of these bedwenches. I'm tired of these bitches and these hoes and selected bitches and hoes. I'm tired of these Negro bedwenches, these brown chick bedwenches, these Negro bedwenches, these Lebanese bedwenches, and these other non-black chick bedwenches. And I'm tired of the Caucasian females talking about women's issues, but yet y'all put up with Caucasian males disrespecting women left and right. Y'all don't say nothing about the Harvey Weinstein. Y'all didn't say nothing. When women of color are being sexually harassed and sexually abused and terrorized and harassed, racially profiled, victims of police brutality, you're silent on that. When their children are being, when women of color are going missing, y'all silent on that. When you have non-black males, specifically Caucasian males, sexually harassing women, raping women, groping women, disrespecting them, like Trump has done, just disrespecting mainly black women. Y'all silent. These advocates for women's rights. I should say white women's rights, but that's what it is. These pro-women's groups, these feminists and these other feminist type of groups, the National Organization for Women are silent on that. You anti-rape activists are silent on that shit. But y'all support Trump. Y'all make excuses for Harvey Weinstein and Matt Lauer and all the other Caucasian males, whether they are in power or perceived power, successful or not, well-to-do or not. Y'all make excuses. Y'all make excuses when these motherfuckers, Caucasian males, shoot up schools, shoot up churches, shoot up hospitals, movie theaters, concerts, a mall full of women and children in white suburbia at that. You had Dylan Roof shoot up a black church and laughing at the pain of the people, spewing on hate, and he got Burger King. Can you imagine if a black man like Dylan Roof did the same thing, shot up a bunch of Caucasian people, killed them, and laughed about it? What do you think the cops going to do? They're going to beat his ass and kill him on the spot. He ain't going to get no Burger King, and he ain't going to get a nice ride to the police, to jail. The selective outrage is ridiculous, and the fact that she lies on Whoopi Goldberg pisses me off. I do not like liars, and I damn sure don't like it when people lie on other people. People fuck with people, bully people, disrespect them, antagonize them, provoke them, attack them, and then when that victim fights back, now they want to cry white woman tears, white bitch tears, and play the victim. And that's what Jeanine Pirro has done. Play the victim, even though she was a shit starter, even though she started that confrontation. She did it on purpose. Okay? My thing was this. My thing was this. You don't have no evidence of you getting spit on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody saw. Everybody saw you. You cussed out people. You were rude and nasty and disrespectful to me. You were just a complete self-entitled bitch. You think you got it like that, but you don't. You're about to get little girl, you're about to get a rude awakening. And I don't give a damn if you're damn near 70 years old and you want to call yourself an elder. I don't see you as an elder. I see you as a bitch, a hood rat with no damn class, because as a woman, and especially a woman who's about to approach elderly age, you should be a better example for these younger women out there, these girls out here. But you don't do that. Y'all don't do that. My thing was, when Whoopi Goldberg had that confrontation behind the scenes, pull out your camera phone, Whoopi, and start recording the bitch, and watch how the bitch was going to. And I would love to use for Jeanine Pirro to call the cops on Whoopi and say and just lie like that, but she couldn't do that because everybody was watching her. But if Whoopi Goldberg would have recorded her ass and put her on social media, put her in these media outlet networks and all the media outlets and all these other networks, and put her on blast, I would have loved it. And watch how this bitch will lose everything. And all them so-called white friends you got, female and male, Watch how they come to your defense. Guess what? They ain't gonna help you out. They're gonna throw you underneath the bus and just tell, bye. We banged you. We fucked you over. Bye, bitch. And then you're gonna be like Rose McGowan, Alyssa Milano, and all the Me Too bitter ass Caucasian bitches and try to destroy Harvey Weinstein. Y'all destroyed Cosby, but y'all crying about Harvey Weinstein doing this and that. And Harvey Weinstein is not in prison yet, but Cosby is. And that tells me how fucked up the society is. With everything. Everything's ass backwards. But guess what, bitch? Your time's up. Your time is up. All you goofy dumbass chicks who work for Fox News, Fox Clan, what they call Fox News, fake news. Guess what? You will be replaced real soon by a younger chick. And watch how Fox News go down with their bullshit and those males, them Caucasian males who run that station, run that platform. Watch how they do y'all. And then when y'all crying, I'm just gonna be laughing. I be like, I told you so, bitch. Bye.